Hi guys, welcome to another Tarot Pick a Card reading. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are talking about feelings. How are they feeling about you right now? What are their intentions and what are their actions? Now, let's see, we have three piles. The first one is the Murder of Crows Tarot. The second one is, I don't remember, it's the Phantom Wise Tarot, And the third one is the Tarot of the Divine. Okay, so pile 1, Murder of Crows. Pile 2, Phantom Wise Tarot. Pile 3, Tarot of the Divine. Pause the video if you need more time, and I will continue with our readings. Thank you. If you have chosen the Murder of Crows Tarot, this is going to be your reading, so let's see. How are they feeling about you right now? Three of Swords, okay, let's see. Knight of Swords. Four of Swords, this is like we have a problem, Three of Swords, okay, a disagreement, tension, and this person wants as fast as possible to neutralize this type of energy. They want this thing to become calmer, easygoing, to release the tension. This is what this kind of, painful kind of combination actually means. Queen of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Hermit. So we have someone who is currently thinking about what this connection is going through. They are realizing that this Three of Swords is showing a situation that is quite intense, quite difficult. So the last time, let's say, in our connection hasn't been that great, okay? The few last months. So we needed to fix this. And this person says, I need to fix this as soon as possible, because all this situation, all this Three of Swords has been created by, yes, my worry, my stress, my problems. So this person is recognizing that something is not quite right here. Because of them, they have created a situation, a difficulty has been created in this relationship. And as a result, it's very, difficult now to go back to a normal kind of energy. So they worry about the future of the connection. It looks like they see you as someone who cannot take any emotional stress any further. And they are like, okay, we had our problems, that's true, but maybe I exaggerated, Right now, maybe for some of you, there is no communication, or this Four of Swords can indicate that, okay, let's end this difficulty. Let's stop being kind of harsh towards each other. Let's try to resolve this tension. They also recognize that this tension is coming directly from them. This is something that they are creating. This is sort of their fault. And they want to fix this. And this is very beautiful. This is wonderful. Now, the Ten of Wands here is also showing that you are not really handling this in a nice way. I mean, you're just kind of fed up and you just cannot handle this energy anymore. So you're kind of trying to protect yourself from this situation here, from someone who is creating tension, who's creating difficult circumstances in the connection. So at this point, this person sees you like you want to detach yourself. And maybe you don't want to detach yourself because you don't have feelings, you don't have emotions, but you want to do this in order to protect your energy, to not, experience further, let's say, heartbreaks. The Sun, Temperance, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Tower, Ace of Pentacles. And as you can see, they want to make things in such a way that you will abandon this Ten of Wands, you will abandon this emotional difficulty, this difficulty, your effort to protect yourself. They want to break through these boundaries and they want to reach out and they want to convince you that, you know what, this is something that is not going to happen again. I don't want this difficult situation. I want to be open about this. Okay, I want to talk about my feelings, so this person has feelings for you. And I want us to find a balance. But as long as you're keeping me away, we are not going to find a balance here, okay? I'm disappointed because you're not letting me repeat the same mistakes. Why are you doing this? So, they have a positive attitude. They have good feelings towards you. Now, they have good feelings. They are recognizing their mistakes. And they want to change that. They see you detaching and they are like, oh, why are you detaching? We're going to fix this. I'm serious now. I thought about this. I am serious and I will fix this. So they are promising, they have hopes for the connection and they are promising that things are going to change. Okay. Now, they don't want, also they have a fear. What if you leave them? What if you don't have feelings for them anymore? How can you consider them? The Seven of Cups. So you see them, what if your feelings start fading away and you start considering this person as one of, a common person. This person is not special for you anymore. What will happen if this thing will come true? What am I going to do if you do not consider me important anymore? Okay, that's the idea here. They got their fears, they got their problems, and they are saying, if this happens, it's my fault. They are taking responsibility for their actions, but why? I think they are doing this because you are no longer tolerating this type of behavior. And they see you guys here, it's like you are building some sort of protection wall. And you're saying, you know what, I still have feelings, I'm present emotionally here, but I'm not going to experience pain any further. I do not allow myself to go through this again. Why? Because I cannot afford it emotionally. You cannot play continuously with my feelings. Just because I have feelings for you doesn't mean that you have to sort of abuse of this thing that I have for you. And they see this and they are afraid. What if this thing gets worse and worse and worse and you start considering me as not as someone who is unique and you should be worried about me and you should care extra about me. What am I going to do? We got the Nine of Cups, Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. They want to keep this connection, guys. They don't want to lose you. They just don't want, to lose you. And they don't want you to forget about them. They are important. Okay. So they are getting, their self-esteem is boosted by this connection and they don't want to lose this. What I have noticed throughout this reading is that, okay, they get positive vibes from you. They attach to you with the Nine of Cups energy. So there were very important moments. There were very beautiful moments. We have an emotional balance. It feels right. It feels great. But guys, they want to maintain this connection. They will do their best and everything. But they have feelings for you. But the center of their attention. So they are not driven by the love that they have for you. But they are driven by the love that you have for them. This is what I think. So we want to know, how do they feel? And instead of seeing this person expressing their feelings for you, they're just saying, you know what, I feel like this, but I don't want you to feel like this. I don't want you to forget about me. It is important that I keep you here, okay, in this kind of weird energy. So I think that they are not very... what we can call unconditional type of love. No. There is a reason. You have been providing something to them. Let's call it a service, just to simplify extremely the situation. Okay, you have been providing a service here. You have been providing certain characteristics, okay, the love, the affection, tolerance, empathy. And this is a package of things that they want to continue receiving. And they are recognizing, they are saying, oh my God, I see you detaching here. You are not providing any further all these things. What am I going to do? I'm going to approach you again. And I'm going to try to break down these walls, these boundaries. And how are they seeing these boundaries? Nine of Pentacles. Is this Nine of Pentacles so bad? Not really, because with the Nine of Pentacles, you are like, yes, there is an emotional detachment for sure, but it's also your need to maintain your, let's say, your self-esteem, your integrity as a person, your clarity. These are the things that you want to maintain. And you're saying, I no longer want to complicate my life and to make myself kind of, to finding myself in a difficult situation every now and then, simply because I have feelings for you. I need to put a control in all of this. And this person comes forward and says, no, we're going to change that. We're going to go back to the previous state of things. Why? Because it was important to me. So, let's say that you don't have feelings for them anymore, but you just don't care. You treat them as a normal person, as an average person. How is this person going to, are they going to reach out? Are they going to try and get you back in their life because they love you, or because you are giving something to them? Chariot, Knight of Wands, the Fool, Page of Pentacles. And I think that, they don't see a difference, guys. They just don't see a difference between the idea of, they just don't understand the idea of unconditional love. Of course, generally, there is never such thing. You cannot give for free like forever. Okay, there is no such thing as completely unconditional love. There is always some sort of thing to achieve, to approach. You want some sort of connection with the other person. You cannot love someone who doesn't love you forever. But this person takes this thing to the next level. It's all about them, what I need, what I want. They have feelings for you, but their logic is very, is very practical. What are you giving to me? What am I losing here? What am I risking in this situation? There is a lot of this thing going on. Anyway, let's see their intentions. What do they want? What do they want here from you? We saw more or less what are their intentions, and we also saw this thing that shows that, okay, we're gonna fix this because I need what I need, and because I want to create a certain status that is helpful, is giving me certain positive things. Here is like, okay, so what about the future? Where is this thing? Where is this whole thing going? I don't know. We will see. We will talk about that for sure. We will make our plans and our ideas, and we will eventually see where this thing is going. Yes, it's a new beginning, absolutely. But we will see where this is going. So they don't have a vision about the future. This is about them, what they are missing, what you're not providing to them anymore, and how much they need you. And they realize how much they need you now that you are not giving them any further attention the way you used to do. Intentions. The Magician, okay, I don't see this. Oh God, Five of Swords. Okay. Yes, the Hierophant. Again. Queen of Cups. Poor Queen of Cups here. She has suffered justice. Five of Pentacles. I think these cards are not... I was expecting something more positive, to be very honest. Here we actually see what I was talking to you about. How much they care about what they are achieving. What are my benefits? What am I achieving here? The High Priestess. Give me a second, guys. Five of Swords and the Chariot. Yes, where is this thing going? The Chariot, where are we going with this? I don't know. I'm not so sure about where this relationship is actually going. And you know what? It doesn't really matter, actually. It doesn't matter so much, because what matters is to go back to the situation that we used to have. That was functional, that was beautiful. I want us to go back there when you were creating a certain status for me and you were providing for me. That was the best moment ever. That's the energy. This is what is going on here, guys. And with the Five of Pentacles, this situation is like, I feel disappointed. I don't want you to exclude me from your life. I want to be part of your life. This is the right thing. And you will see that this is also what you need. So, this is what you need. You need someone to who is actually taking all the attention, who is absorbing all your energy. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, the Wheel, Six of Wands, King of Wands, Knight of Swords. So, yes, Five of Wands. We are going back to the energy of the Knight of Swords. Their intention is to reestablish the connection the way it used to be. There were positive moments, there were moments of harmony, especially during this, let's call it reconciliation period. They are really focusing on what this connection actually needs, so to make it right, to make it look balanced and perfect. To create a short-term happy situation. Why? Because now they have this urgency to rebuild the connection, to make you trust them again. And then when you will start providing again the attention, the love, the caring and everything, this person will sit back and enjoy the benefits of what you are actually providing. Six of Cups, the Empress, and Strength, there. Six of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Sun. As you can see, okay, so is this person someone who wants to take advantage of you, of your feelings? No, guys, it's not about taking advantage of you. That's not the point here, okay? The point is that they want to create this stability, this situation, and for them this thing is normal, is part of the normal, the Emperor. Yes, it is their stability. It's the way that things should function. This is what they understand as a proper relationship. So we are moving forward. We are fixing this. We are making this relationship important. How? By returning to the status that we used to be in the past. Do I want a future? Yes, I want a future, but this future will be the way it used to be. We cannot change that. What do you want me to do? Do you want me all of a sudden? We had a balance. We had something that was functional. Why do you want this to be ruined? Let's go back to what is known to us. So don't imagine that this person is promising some sort of change, that okay, if you really had this emotional problem with them, it's not like they're going to change that and they're going to start respecting you from today. Okay, they want to reconcile. They want to convince you that I am the right person for you. This is how this dynamic is working. And they want to get back the attention that you are not giving them at the moment. Why? Because you're focusing on yourself. So we understand that this can give a certain stability for the future. I mean, what you already have is going to continue existing, but this thing is not happening with no hard work, and it's all your work, and it's all your thing here. Okay, now let's see some of their actions. The High Priestess, the Hierophant, Five of Swords, Ten of Wands, Four of Wands, and Five of Wands. So yes, they want to reestablish exactly what we have seen. This person will try to do what they have to do in order to reestablish the old status of the connection. It's very clear. They will reach out for balance. They will work on the connection. So for them, working for the connection is something temporary. is something that we are doing now, okay? And once you are convinced and you put down your guard and everything is fine, we're gonna go back to the old ways. Eight of Pentacles, the Sun. What I have to say about this person, yes, is that they are being very open about this. This is how they consider normality. Here you see the communication, the new beginning, the promises, the clarity, and how all of this is covered, let's say, by the Five of Swords energy. This shows that I'm going to do this as long as I need to do this in order to convince you. And once I do this, we're going to go back to our old ways. It is very clear. I don't think we need to add something extra here. You can see Knight of Cups, we have also the Four of Wands. So I'm offering you a package of love, stability, happiness, and so on. But then things get very difficult and very tough. Why? Because I want to have the things that I used to have, your attention. So it's a very one-sided relationship, guys. So if you ask me, does this thing have a future? Yes, it has. It has a future. But you need to focus not on whether or not we have a future, but what type of future do we have? Because as long as you're happy with this situation, go ahead, enjoy. Okay, you got yourself a nice partner if this thing makes you happy. But the Five of Swords shows that you cannot actually be very happy here. Why? Because you are giving and giving and giving and compromising and understanding, and there is nothing beyond that. So you are simply giving and giving, and you're not getting anything in return, guys, here. You're not getting anything in return. You're just finding yourself every now and then kind of emotionally exhausted, and you have to rebuild, let's say, your... you have to rebuild your strength, you have to isolate yourself. So it's like you have to give, you have to work hard, and every now and then they give you a few days off to relax. I don't know, I believe that we do have a sense of codependency here, and it's actually very, very one-sided. This person needs you. You don't need them. This person needs you, and you don't need them not because maybe you love them, okay, but they're not giving you anything in terms of emotions. In general, they are not present in the connection. This is what I see. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty, devotion, priestess. So here you see, we have female energy. So whether you're a female or male or whatever, the cards are suggesting you to understand that you have given enough. I mean, it's time for you to sit back for a second and not necessarily demand from this person to give you. Okay, you don't have to be angry or upset with them. Okay, it happened, but you need to find your own personal balance, your own wisdom again, because you have been giving and giving, and what is left for you here? You needed to start protecting yourself, not with boundaries, not with walls, emotional walls, and I'm not talking to you, but you needed to realize the situation that has been created here and how you have contributed to this situation. What have you allowed this person to take from you? And reestablish certain balance. Whether they accept this balance or not is their problem. But Yes, do something to change your energy. I don't think you necessarily need a retreat, rest, be held. Exactly. It's not about you changing your energy. It's about you not spending your energy to this person anymore. You can give, but you will have to receive back. And this thing just doesn't exist in the relationship. This is the problem of this relationship, that this person has learned to love you for what you are giving to them. And that's a huge mistake for your own balance. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So what you need to do here is kind of release. Yes, release this kind of energy. Oh, yes, there. And actually embrace a more positive energy for you. Warrior woman, yes, the Queen of Swords is not a bad thing here. It would be helpful, but not a bitter Queen of Swords, but a Queen of Swords that values, let's say, her energy, her effort. And I'm not telling you to become arrogant all of a sudden, but how is this person contributing to your own balance and your own well-being? I'm not telling you, that you should expect from them to be happy. But, you should expect from them to make you happy, but you can somehow, they can contribute to your happiness, for God's sake. I mean, it's like they are getting and getting from you. That's the energy that I see. Because you have allowed them to do so. Okay, it happened. Now, let's reverse this type of situation and let's teach this person that they cannot take continuously. They have to give. Okay, this is what I see. So they have feelings, but they are kind of spoiled. And they have this tendency to think for themselves, what can I have from this situation? What is my benefit? Okay. This is what I see. So just make sure that you balance things out a bit and you protect yourself a bit more. Okay. That's the reading, guys. This is what I see. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Phantom Wise Tarot, this is going to be your reading. So let's see. What are their feelings for you at the moment? The Page of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Lovers. Okay, so we have, let's say this person has their doubts regarding how we're going to move forward regarding the future of the connection. Maybe they see that you want to take things further a bit faster, and you have more clarity regarding where this thing is supposed to go. But they are not so sure, let's say. They have their doubts, they are thinking about this. They agree, then they change their mind. So we have already shared some thoughts regarding what this relationship is supposed to become, what this connection is supposed to become. What do I want from a potential relationship? What do you want from a potential relationship? So we have done, let's say, at least this type of conversation. And they see that, maybe they just don't agree. It's not like they don't agree with you. That's it. End of the story. They just see that, maybe we are not actually sharing the same point of view in this situation. Maybe, I don't see what you see at the moment, and in a few weeks, in a few months, I might change my mind. So it's not like they are saying, no, we don't have the same attitude. They are thinking about this. They also see you as the Queen of Pentacles. So, they recognize a certain wisdom, clarity. It's not like you just looking for a partner, you just want to be in a relationship or something. You want something serious because you have a very serious attitude, and it's all very, very functional. Okay, we see this type of energy. And, you're also very loving, very understanding, and they like this type of energy. So, the point is this, that they have feelings for you. We see the King of Pentacles here, the lovers, and they they are like, I like you. It depends on the stage of the connection, of course. I like you, I have feelings for you. They are a bit emotionally, they are affected by this whole situation. They have feelings, and they are kind of towards this direction where they actually falling in love, especially if you are in the first stages of the connection. And they are saying, you know what, I will move forward. I will potentially, bring forward this relationship because I have feelings for you, but I just don't know. Do I have what it takes in order to embody this King of Pentacles? Or are you just seeing something in me that is just not there? So let's say this is their doubt. Their doubt is not about, can you be good enough for me, but they are like, you are seeing qualities that maybe I do not have, that maybe, I don't know, am I good enough for you? Can I do this thing? This is, let's say, their concern. The Star, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords. Now, they have other issues here. The Five of Swords is here, and the Ace of Cups, and the Emperor. So they are like, what if they are seeing you, like you are superior to them, like you are better than them, and so on, and you deserve better. And what if, they do all the work and they fall in love because they are starting here to fall in love, and they get very serious about the connection, and they are like, okay, and they decide to be part of this, and all of a sudden you decide that there is no future, and you change your mind. So what am I going to do if you change your mind? What am I going to do if you tell me that I'm not good enough for you? What if you see what I see, and actually my reality is the actual real thing and not your reality? You're seeing a future, you're seeing a potential in me, but what if you are wrong, and after a few months you decide that you are wrong and you walk away? What am I going to do? I'm going to be devastated because you gave me expectations, and now I'm here kind of crying and being sad and feeling very, very sad. So they are feeling sad, yes. They are feeling sad to a potential disappointment, a potential breakup that will come, let's say, with your decision kind of situation. What are they going to do? The point here is that they worry that they might lose you. What am I going to do if I lose you? What am I going to do if you leave me? We have this type of problem. Generally, they are falling in love. They are falling in love deeply, gradually. It depends, of course, guys, on the level of your connection. I mean, if you have been seeing this person for a couple of weeks, it's normal that, you know, you need to tone down a bit this energy. It's not like they are falling in love, but for sure they see some sort of potential right there and they want to get to know you much better. And there is this sense of infatuation. Okay, it depends on our reality, I mean, on how. Okay. Six of Pentacles. Generally, they have feelings for you. If this is a connection that you have been together for a while, okay, this person is obviously kind of in love, is deep into these feelings, especially with the Ace of Cups. And they are holding a bit back. Why? Because they worry what is going to happen, how things are going to go if we change our energy, if we change our dynamic here, and you change your mind. What am I going to do? Then we have the Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, and Two of Swords. So yes, they actually, maybe you see them kind of distant, maybe you see them kind of emotionally detached, and you're wondering why. Why is this happening? They don't care, they don't love me. No, they care, they love you. They have feelings for you, okay? Let's not exaggerate with the love thing. But they generally care about you to the point that they worry, what will happen if you leave me? What will happen if you break my heart? What am I going to do? So let's say that they are beyond this level where they are holding these walls up, trying to protect themselves and trying to detach emotionally from you. They are opening up to this situation, to this connection, but they are saying, no, I'm kind of worried, I'm kind of afraid. Why? What if you decide that I'm not good enough for you and you actually leave me? Okay, that's the thing here. Now, let's see their intentions. So they have feelings. Now let's see their intentions. What do they want from you? We see that they are very aware of what you want. They are very aware of what your requests, let's say your needs are actually. So let's see, what is it that they want from this thing? Ten of Cups. Okay, they want to be happy. Okay, very general. Three of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. Page of Wands. The High Priestess. Queen of Swords. So again, the same idea, guys. They are happy with you, first of all. They are enjoying the connection, okay? The communication is good. Things are changing in a very positive way, in a very normal way. Everything seems to be pretty fine here. But we have the Page of Wands. So let's say they want to bring this forward, this thing further, the way you have visualized it, but they worry, what if you realize that I'm not good for you, you're not letting me know, you're not telling me anything, and you simply put this boundary between us? What am I going to do if this thing happens? So again, we are realizing that this person sees you as the one who has the control of the relationship, who has the control of the situation. You are deciding, you are bringing forward, and they have to follow. So they are kind of in their intention is to give you away, let's say, the control of this situation. Okay. Six of Cups, they believe, yes, they believe that this thing, if it's not something that we have seen already, this thing has potential to become something important. They believe in you. But what if things change? What if you change your mind? What if you find someone who is better, let's say, than me, and all of a sudden you change your mind? This is why we see the Page of Swords appearing, because their lack of clarity appears when you actually do not know how. They don't know. They are not in your head to know what you're thinking, what is going to be your next move. And this is making them feel very, very worried. So we are realizing that this is someone who is, let's say this is a person who is, who doesn't have clarity, guys, who is not very sure of what is actually going to happen, of how things are going to go. Okay. And we also see them that they have this fear that they need to control things. So we understand that your person doesn't have, let's say, a lot of self-esteem generally, because they worry, they give you the control. You will decide, what if you hurt me? What if you leave me behind? Okay. They always have to be that person that goes through pain. Okay, so we realize that they have that their self-esteem is kind of not so and not so strong. You can see here we have lack of courage, lack of clarity. You will decide and I will follow. We got a lot of this going on here. Okay, it's not necessarily bad. I mean, they worry because they have feelings. I think they worry too much. And this shows, let's say, the lack of confidence and everything. But generally, this is not a person who wants to lie, who wants to hurt you. On the contrary, this is someone who is quite passive. Their personality is quite passive. And they worry. They have found you that you are so special, so loving, and so wonderful. And they worry, okay, what if we have this, what if you decide to leave me in the future, Knight of Swords, and in a very unexpected way, I'm left behind here with the Emperor. What am I going to do? They also worry that you might find someone else in your life and walk away. That's their continuous problem. What if one day I wake up and you tell me that we are not going to be together any longer? And they are always afraid about third parties and who talked to you, who told you, who sent you the message, a lot of this. And Knight of Cups. We have a lot of this going on. They worry. And I don't know what to say, guys. This is their problem, obviously. And they have to find their way out of this. They have to do something for their own confidence, I guess. Six of Wands. And also, you know what? They are very afraid of sudden decisions. What is going to happen if all of a sudden you decide to leave me? What am I going to do if all of a sudden you leave me behind and I suffer and I cry in the night? I don't know. So they love you, but at the same time they love you. Okay, this is not... For all of you, there is love, there is infatuation, for sure there are feelings, okay. But guys, it's difficult for them to process their insecurities. Anyway, let's see their actions. What actions are they going to take? Page of Swords. I mean, in this case, I think we should ask what actions are you going to take? Because we have seen how sort of, look at them, they are crying, it's sad. Nine of Cups, okay, good. Oh, the Lovers, excellent. And let's see. Three of Swords. Anyway, they are trying right now to process their feelings, the feelings that they have for you. Despite the stage of your connection, these feelings are overwhelming them. They are afraid. Why? Because I'm investing emotionally. I'm investing emotionally on this situation. And you have, let's say, you have positive feelings for me, but I don't know for how long these feelings are going to go on. You know, I don't know how much I can trust you because I'm investing feelings and I'm so afraid that you're going to hurt me, that you're going to, leave me behind and I'm going to be sad and you're going to choose someone else. This is their continuous fear, guys. Anyway, probably they're moving forward to talk to you about their feelings. So you're going to hear some sort of statement from them that defines a bit better how they feel about you. They're going to do this. Yes, they're going to talk to you about that. But then you should expect them to have a bit of a Three of Swords attitude. So I gave you something and now I'm afraid that you're going to misuse it, that you're going to lie to me, that you're going to not appreciate me enough. Okay, in this situation, you can do absolutely nothing. Why? Because this is their problem. We cannot go there and fix the other person because, first of all, we need to fix ourselves. Okay, the number one thing. We always need to focus on ourselves, to work on ourselves, improve our mindset, improve the things that each of us has to improve. So we don't have the time to go right there and fix the other person and, start saying, oh, don't worry, we are together, we are this, we are that. I mean, too much. Okay, this is too much. Let's see. We got the Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the World, and Four of Cups. So, as you can see, they are opening up about their feelings. This is completely changing the relationship, especially in the beginning. It's very positive, it's very beautiful. It's, let's say, the union that you want to experience. But the next step is going to be kind of difficult because they're going to step back and say, how do you feel about me? Are we on the same page? And this thing might become kind of difficult for you in the process. Okay, this is also something that you need to consider. Do you really want this type of situation? Can you fix it? Can you do something about that? Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, Queen of Wands, the High Priestess. Yes, the cards are suggesting you to take this type of behavior as the Seven of Wands, so as something that is external to you. Of course, you can address the issue. You can tell this person, yes, we have, let's say, you can trust me, I'm here for you. But you don't have to make this continuous, okay? The High Priestess, okay, you will talk once. You will tell how you feel about the situation once, maybe twice, and that's it. Don't allow the situation to become a pattern. Yes, this is how I feel, this is this, and I feel like that, and no, don't worry. Don't make this, let's say, as some sort of expected behavior. Instead, you have to embrace lighter type of energy and tell them that, listen, if you're worried too much, if you feel that, yes, it's at the end and eventually I will hurt your feelings, I think that you should be moving forward, because if you are so sure about what is going to happen, there is no reason for us to be here. So, make them face their reality instead of embracing them and pampering them and telling them, no, don't worry, oh no, I'm going to be here forever. Because with this type of attitude, you're not going to be there forever. So maybe some sort of intense action, like telling them that if you are so worried, you can actually detach from me and move on, because if you feel that I'm going to lie to you, I'm going to cheat on you or whatever, it means that you don't trust me. It means that I'm not worthy of your trust and your feelings. So I would suggest you to move forward. So maybe this type of technique will allow them to see that they are simply delusional when it comes to all of this, okay? And that they have to fix their issues. It's not about you. So do not allow them to create this codependency here. It's not their fault. This is not something that they are doing because they want to or because it is a conscious effort. They are doing this because they are trying to make sure that you are going to be there for them. They are not very confident, that's it. But this can change if they want to change it. If they manage to change this, yes, the relationship has great potential. But if they don't change that, you cannot be there and create codependencies and be there to support them and so on. They have to choose. They have to decide how they want to live their life. Starseed. Yes. Keepers of the earth. Trust the eagle. Okay, here the cards are kind of encouraging you, to sort of guide this person through their healing, give them a light, give them direction. Okay, I don't think that you should be doing this on an everyday level, but you should show them once or twice, as we have said, what the reality is. And that if they do not feel that they can trust you, that they should move forward, but embrace the energy in a positive way. Whatever is negative or whatever is, let's say, comes from fear and from this difficult mindset that your person is having, and is kind of sabotaging the energy, should be kept away. Yes, okay, you can guide your person possibly in the beginning, maybe. And it has potential. Because I'm telling you, they are just doing this because they don't feel confident. Once they build up their confidence, things are going to change. Their relationship is going to be more positive, more beautiful. But in order for this to happen, you cannot be the therapist of the other person. Why? Because if you start being the supporter, the therapist, the one who listens, the one who talks, who does the work, in the end, you end up losing this magic of the connection. You don't love anymore this person, or worst case scenario, you create a codependency and you start sharing the same mindset. And you will leave me first. No, I will leave you first. Who's going to leave first? I don't know. So this is not okay. So since this is not okay, it is important to make this person understand that this type of behavior is not okay. First of all, it is offensive. towards you. So if somebody tells me, yes, but you're going to leave me, you're going to cheat on me, I mean, what am I, a cheater, a liar? What am I supposed to be here? Under what type of energy do you see me? Am I this type of person? Because it's very weird for you to be here with me and at the same time see me as this type of person that will potentially act like this. If these are your fears are actually taking over your clarity of mind, and you should be doing something about this. This is how you need to approach this type of situation. Don't fall into this trap of the codependency. No, we're here forever together in our freaking out mentality. Do not allow these dark thoughts and ideas and a victim mindset get into the connection. Why? Because the connection, guys, is not bad generally, okay? The fact that your person doesn't have a great self-esteem, or they are having troubles from related to their past experiences, this is something that they need to work into, and they can do it while they are together with you, but they cannot do it on your expense. Okay, this is something that you need to keep in mind. Set some boundaries, guide them, but guide them, from a distance. Don't be very... This is why the cards, I think, are showing you, are representing you as a spirit guide, let's say, because the spirit guide is not, you're not drinking a cup of coffee with your spirit guide. It is something that comes as some sort of enlightenment, okay? So, yes, stay kind of distant when it comes to this kind of situation, and always address the issue like you are some sort of trainer or something. If they move forward to tell you, honey, but you're gonna leave me, blah, 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 you have to stop that immediately. It is something that you shouldn't be accepting. Okay, that's it. But apart from this is someone that has feelings for you. Okay. This is what I see, guys. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. If you have chosen the Tarot of the Divine, this is going to be your reading. So, let's see. How are they feeling about you right now? King of Swords, the Magician, the Chariot, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Let's see. Page of Coins. Okay, I think this person has feelings for you. They have positive feelings for sure. The connection is very exciting to them. They like the conversation, okay? There is a good level of understanding between you and them. So we have, when it comes to conversation, when it comes to swords, okay, we are having fun because, yes, it's great. We have common interests. We can keep a very, the conversation is alive, is passionate, is interesting. Okay, we are not getting bored. So it feels like we are in this friendly, very nice vibe with a Page of Coins. Then when we have, when we need to talk about serious things, do we understand each other? Yes, we do. Do we have common values, common ideas? Maybe not exactly the same. Maybe we're not sharing exactly the same ideas, let's say, and thoughts about the future, but for sure we understand each other very, very well. So it's not so much about being compatible and having the same views and the same values and the same ideas, but the level of understanding is quite unique. We can understand each other, we can talk about so many things. Okay, so it is good. Then, when it comes to desire, passion, do they like you? Yes, they like you a lot. There is a lot of desire, there is a lot of this wands energy. And the Ace of Wands, together with the Ace of Swords, they create something very powerful, the possibility of a great future together. This is just the beginning. If we continue developing this connection like we do now and understand each other the way we are understanding each other now, things are going to go really good in a way that they are unexpectedly good. Okay, and positive and hopeful. So this person has feelings for you, but when they are thinking about the future and when they are relating to these feelings, they are doing that with the King of Swords energy. So I feel like this thing is going to be very interesting, and in the long run it's going to be great because we have a very beautiful way to understand each other, communicate each other, and I think this thing has great potential. So it's not like we got together and we are sharing the same ideas, same things, okay, so we are perfect for each other. But we are not afraid to disagree, because even this process of disagreeing is very interesting and is done in a very, very good way. So we have the same ways of communicating and understanding each other, and we want to understand each other. So this person is very positive, and gradually, as they are realizing all this, they gradually tune into this King of Cups energy. This is not an easy situation to them. Okay, and look how beautifully this Three of Cups turns into the Six of Cups. They have, let's say, they are more attached to you. They have deeper feelings. They realize that there is a potential here, that this thing could become something important in the future. So it is beautiful. Ten of Swords. Seven of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. With the Wheel of Fortune, they see their feelings change gradually. And this Seven of Cups, the desire, the romantic attitude, and this, let's say, this vague kind of thinking that they have for you becomes more specific, changes, and becomes more specific. And they are thinking, in order, because your person seems to be very practical in when they are approaching certain situations, and when they are analyzing whether this thing is good or bad for them, okay, it's beneficial or not. They are thinking, if I lose you, if we break up at this moment, if this thing ends all of a sudden, how am I going to process this? Are you someone who is very important to me, or are you, let's say, or is it a situation that I will overcome very, very easily? How is this thing going to be? King of Pentacles, the Tower, Judgment, Seven of Wands, Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands. They don't want to lose you, but at the same time, they are affected by what they have experienced in the past. Their past hasn't been very great when it comes to relationships. And now they are thinking, how am I coping with all of this? How do I feel about all that? Am I happy? Is this situation making me happy? Or am I feeling detached? What is going on in this relationship, and how am I relating to this? I mean, right now, it seems like these feelings that I have for you are going to develop, and I don't want to lose you. But am I really the person that is right for you? Can we be together, and can we experience a good relationship without problems and without complications? So all of a sudden we have someone who is realizing that they have feelings for you, and they worry what will happen if they lose you. And they also worry about the future. What is the future of this connection? Where is this thing actually going? Okay, they are asking these kind of things, and they are trying to understand. So these are positive things generally, because we see how they are brainstorming in a very focused, in a very constructed way. They are trying to understand, what if we start having a problem? What if we start having an issue in the future? Are we in a positive situation to address this thing? Or is it going to be let's say, problematic and difficult? What should we be doing here? And they start brainstorming and thinking and trying to understand what is the actual potential of this relationship. Why are they doing this? Because they care, because they want to see, where is this whole thing going? What is the benefit? Are you guys going to be happy? And what I like about them is that they are not simply thinking, oh, what is good for me? It's good for me. Oh, nice. They are also thinking, am I good enough for you? Am I fulfilling your expectations? Can I be the right person for you? Okay, because if I'm not the right person, we cannot be together and we cannot experience something positive. There are so many things, there are so many aspects to think of. And yes, it is a matter of feelings, and they have feelings for you, but this King of Swords needs to process everything through the mindset of, through their logic. It's very important to see, in a logical way, do we have a potential, or is this something that we shouldn't be thinking of at all? So let's see their intentions. Let's see. We already saw that their intentions are not clear. For sure, they are thinking of the future and how we can be together and how we can make this thing functional. But they are thinking, they are trying to understand. The Page of Cups, King of Cups. Okay. Very good. I will tell you why I'm so excited here. Nine of Wands. Ace of Cups. It's good. What is their intention? Very intelligent person, because they are not focusing so much on what do I want from this relationship. So what do I want to get? What do I want to achieve? They are like, okay, I want to see. I start developing feelings for this person. So my feelings are developing. It is obvious that I start processing things from a very romantic, from a very emotional point of view. Okay, and this is something new to me. But I want to see, can I be a good partner? This is really unique. They are like, can I be emotionally balanced in all of this? Okay, I get it. We're having fun. It's great. It's awesome. But what comes next? What is the future? Can I maintain a balanced behavior and a balanced approach? My energy is shifting. I'm no longer detached emotionally from this situation. I start having feelings. Am I good enough for this? Am I ready for something like this? Because I want a healthy situation. I don't want complications. I don't want drama. I want to experience a nice, beautiful relationship, but I'm not so sure. Am I ready for this? So instead of saying, oh, what do I want from you? They are saying, is this what I can experience? Is this what I can offer? Because the Nine of Wands can indicate somebody who is kind of detached a bit of King of Swords energy in this situation. And they're like, in my nature, it is normal. My personality is always kind of cautious. How cautious can I be and at the same time be happy in a relationship? And if I'm not cautious, if I'm not, the usual suspicious, let's say, King of Swords, am I going to be happy? Is this a good potential for you and for us together? So already this person, the way that they are thinking, is already the thought process of a really good partner. But, they care about what they are bringing to this situation. Are they going to be good enough? They don't want to be part of a problem. They don't want to create a problem. Five of Cups, they don't want to disappoint you, and they don't want to be disappointed. But their first concern is, I don't want to disappoint you. And I want to make sure that nice things can actually happen here. Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Look at this. I know how much I want to protect myself. I know how important it is to me to keep a certain distance, certain boundaries. But in this case, in order for us to be happy, this thing is not going to work. So I want to fall in love and I will do it, okay? But I just want to see, I want to make this functional. Very action-oriented person. Eight of Pentacles, yes. I'm willing to work and to do what I have to do. They're not even perceiving this as work. It's just their contribution to the relationship. But before we get there, I need to understand what type of things I need to do here. What is my actual contribution? Am I towards the right direction? So many questions about their their approach, their behavior, their thing in general, the way that they are handling the situation. Three of Wands and Knight of Swords. They understand that you would like to move things further, that you would like to move things a bit faster, possibly, okay? But at the same time, this is not their problem. They will not rush simply because you want something. They will take their time because they need to do things nicely and balanced and put effort into a situation that is going to last for years and years, okay? They don't want to just do what you want them to do or what you're expecting them to do just to make you happy. So we see someone who is focusing a lot on the quality. Okay, they are a bit slow. It's obvious they are a bit slow in comparison to what you are expecting here, but quality is very important to them. So let's give them the opportunity to do what they want to do, okay? Ten of Pentacles, let's see their actions. The Wheel. Nine of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. The Sun. Six of Swords. Okay. So, what do we have here? We have the possibility of a long-term situation, guys. Yes. The Nine of Wands, okay, is going to be there because this is your person's attitude, but don't imagine this as a problem. This is a healthy Nine of Wands. This is someone who wants to be with you, who will do what they have to do in order to be with you. They are not even, as I told you, they are not even seeing this as some sort of effort, some sort of tiring situation that they have to go through in order to keep you happy. Okay, so stability is the number one priority. Stability, focus, security of the connection, having clarity regarding the relationship. These are things that are very, very important. The Sun is also about, let's say, again, clarity, but at the same time also happiness. We see a future together, we want to move forward together, and this improvement of the relationship is not going to happen as something that is difficult to handle, annoying, or, I have to do what I have to do. But it is a process of development and a process of improvement of the connection. Very nice. So this person focuses on, on commitment. Ace of Swords. So this person is going to open up about their ideas. They will tell you that you see things a certain way and you're doing the right thing for your own perspective, but they believe that you're rushing things too much. The relationship should be taken more seriously as a very serious project, and especially in the beginning, certain things needed to be focused. We need to focus on these things with a lot of attention. Why? Because we want to set foundation for the future. So they are very open about this relationship, about how things are going to go in the future, and they are also making long-term plans. You are enjoying the relationship now, the way it is actually, and the way things are going to go. But at the same time, we are working hard for the future of the relationship. Very nice. Page of Cups, the Stars, the Emperor. This is clearly a situation. Three of Swords and Five of Cups. Let's see. Four of Cups. So this is something that has future potential. We do see these cards here. This is something that hasn't been manifested yet. Okay. The overall energy is very positive. But we do see here a sort of warning. And this warning is related to the long-term future of the connection. You need to be very careful of how much control you are giving to this person. They have this tendency to take control, okay? They want to show you the right type of speed with which we're gonna move forward, in this relationship. They want to set foundation. They are telling you of how important it is. Okay, so gradually what are they doing? Their personality is such that this person is getting away from you the control of each and every aspect of the relationship. If you allow this to happen, because remember, the beginning, why did this person love you in the first place? because they were impressed by the fact that, okay, we are not the same, we are not so compatible, but our level of communication is what is stimulating, is very interesting. So if we start giving all the aspects of this project to this person, he can control or she can control this or she can control that, he can control that, we are actually changing our attitude towards the connection. And we will also change the way that this person sees us. Okay, they see you for that strong person with your own attitude, with your own power. If you accept all these changes very easily without talking, without giving your guidance to all of this person will get bored. And eventually they will seek for that Ace of Swords somewhere else. Because this is someone who is mentally, let's say, they fall in love through the thought process. They fall in love through intelligence. They fall in love with the person's mindset. Okay, if you erase all of this person will simply kind of, sort of ignore the situation. So avoid this. Don't give them full control. Okay. Your timing is important because you see certain things. If they want to take things their own way, they will have to explain why. So don't just give away control of the situation because now we are sure that this person wants a relationship. Okay. This is what I see. So, yes, we do have a future, just do not allow them to take full control because they have the tendency to do that. It's their personality, actually, okay? Transformation, inner temple. You are already doing it. Break the chain. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So, generally, you are, okay, this connection is already in a process of change. In all of this, just make sure that you keep your integrity, your emotional integrity, your personality, that you will not be merged or absorbed by this person's ideas simply because they might have, let's say, they might be stronger. And you have to generally protect your beliefs, your boundaries. And the Ace of Swords is always the key to this relationship. Conversation, we are talking. You see things this way, but I see things that way, okay? And we need to talk about that. Play. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. The Age of Light. Share your voice. I think this is the most important card. And Starseed. Yes, what lights you up? So do not forget your energy. Do not forget why you started falling in love with this person. What happened? What was the idea? Okay. So share your voice with your person. Do not believe that, oh my God, now we have to move forward towards somebody's direction and I'm not going to change that. On the contrary, you need to change that. You need to challenge your person. This is why they are here and this is why they are choosing you and not someone else. Of course, let's not exaggerate. Okay, remember to have fun, to celebrate. It's not always about swords and about, debate and everything. But it's more about, keeping that thing alive that brought you together in the first place. And that thing is the Ace of Swords. It's not the Ace of Wands. So make sure that you keep the situation interesting and do not get absorbed in their energy. Okay. This is what I see. But generally, we have potential here. Okay, you guys can actually be happy. This is what I see. So let me know what you think. If you liked it, you can like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.